Hello everyone, my name is Pradeep Kamre and today we're at the 8th edition of Asia Pacific Precious Metals Conference here in Singapore. I have Mr. J.Rotbart from J.Rotbart and Co. Hello sir, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
So sir, if you can just tell our viewers a little bit about J.Rotbart and Co. and what is it exactly you guys do?
J.Rotbart and Co. We are a boutique company based out of Hong Kong and Singapore, and we help private clients. We are in the private wealth side of the precious metal industry. We have high net worth individuals. We help them buy, sell, store, and transport precious metals globally. So our clients are from all over the world. They come to us either to our Hong Kong office, Singapore office. We also have a rep office in Manila. And we provide the entire suite of services for investors in metals. So clients come to us, we can help them buy and sell gold, silver, platinum, and palladium bullion bars and coins. We help them on the storage side. So we have a very robust storage program, transportation if needed. And we have two additional layers of service. One, we can take digital assets, cryptocurrencies as a mean of payment. So we can help clients convert their crypto assets to gold and vice versa. And very important, we have a money lending license. So clients can keep their gold in their vaults with us and borrow money using their gold as collateral.
It's an end-to-end business if I'm not wrong.
Correct, yes.
So are most of your clients in the physical sector or are there anyone in the digital sector like ETFs and other digital modes of payment or like ETFs or others?
No,
if you can just tell us about little bit about
our
that.
clients invest in a physical product.
Okay.
We're not a financial institution.
Yep.
We don't sell financial products. What we sell is the physical gold, silver, platinum, palladium, the transportation, the storage. The digital element comes in if client wants to pay.
Okay.
Using their digital assets. That's where digitization comes handy. But we firm believers in physical metal. We are firm believers in allocated storage, segregated storage, insured in multiple jurisdictions for safety and geopolitical diversification.
If you can just tell us a little about your storage facilities, as in where is the storage facility located? Who are your partners in helping you store the metal? A little bit just about that as well.
Sure. At the moment, we offer storage in 14 locations, starting from North America all the way to Europe, Asia, and Australia and New Zealand. We use partners like Loomis International, Brinks, Malka Amit. We use some independent storage companies like IDS that belongs to Dillon Gage or ABC storage facilities. So really our capabilities, we're sitting in the middle of a big, I would say, network of service providers, suppliers, bullion dealers, service and storage service providers, and we match the right solution for the client. Now, the reason we offer 14 locations globally is because, as we all know in the industry, gold is a safe asset. And our clients, they're wealthy individuals, and they are very particular on where they want to keep their gold assets. So client can tell us, I don't want to store in Hong Kong, I prefer Singapore. Client can say, I reside in Europe, I want to store my goods in Frankfurt. And our job as a company is to tailor to all these different needs.
If you can just tell us what is your major client base and who are they exactly? Are they institutional clients or are they bullion dealers, maybe even refiners as well? Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Our clients are mostly high net worth individuals and families. They come from the US. I would say about a quarter are Americans, about a quarter are coming from the European Union. And the rest are locally in Asia, whether it's Hong Kong, Singapore, Philippines, and other locations in the region. They will invest usually under their individual name, although they can invest under their investment firm sometimes, under trust structures. And we do from time to time cater also to financial institutions. For example, one of our clients is a private bank in Singapore that doesn't have a bullion trading desk yet. So when their client wants to trade physical, they come to us and we provide that service as a third-party provider. So we are open to collaborating with a financial institution and companies that want to enter the physical market. They don't know how to do it yet, and they need someone to help them run the business until it's growing enough to have their own trader, they have their own logistics specialist, and so on.
Are most of the clients at J.Rotbart and Co. Are they long-term investors in the precious metals, or are they looking to buy and sell quickly?
I can tell you, I've been doing it for 15 years, and I have clients that have bought gold from us more than a decade ago. The tendency is to buy and hold.
Yeah.
And they hold, I would say, the minimum time they hold is 5 years. Of course, the last 5 years, gold has done so much, did so well. So we do see some liquidation
Okay.
by clients, but it's really definitely on the long term, especially when you add the money lending component. They have no reason to sell the gold. It continues to appreciate. They borrow money, they make other investments, and they're very happy with it.
Other than gold and silver, are there increased participation in metals such as platinum and palladium as well? Do people have interest in those type of precious metals as well?
I think platinum, we see palladium is a bit more quiet, but platinum definitely the demand for physical platinum is on the rise now, because I think the outlook is very bullish for the price to appreciate. So we do see a more demand for physical platinum as well.
So, as you cater to many markets all over the world, is there any affinity for a particular market in a particular zone or an geographical area?
Definitely Singapore, of course. I can tell you in terms of storage, Singapore is at number one. Number two and three, very close, are Hong Kong and Zurich. We do see, interestingly enough, we see demand for storage in Toronto, and we're seeing some growing demand for storage in New Zealand, right? But these are still, I think the main is still Singapore, Hong Kong, and Zurich. These are still the main hubs for our clients because they're the big centers, right?
Yeah. You mentioned that your clients can buy physical metal through cryptocurrencies. If you can just tell us the ideology behind that and what made you introduce cryptocurrencies into your buying system?
Listen, I've been involved in the crypto space in 2018, 2019. And what I realized, many investors became quite wealthy by buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital assets. But they are not diversified enough. So our agenda was to help them solidify some of the profits they did, subject of course to very strict KYC protocol, but to help them move into a safe asset. Cryptocurrencies are very volatile, right? They move a lot. Volatility is high. It's still not a major asset.
Yeah.
It's not easy to bank cryptocurrencies. And our agenda is really to move them to the safety of gold, because it's nice to become a Bitcoin millionaire. But sometimes I talk to young crypto entrepreneur, like, how does your portfolio look like? Oh, it's great. I have cash, crypto, and property. So that's not balanced. You need to move to some real low-risk assets, and that's where gold fits in very nicely.
Yeah. As you've been attending the APPMC since its inception, if you can just tell us how the conference has changed from the last 8 years, and what are the changes you have seen in this conference?
Well, definitely the size. There are over 600 people. I think the first one was in 2017. I think we had 80 people. So, first of all, there is more interest globally. Second, the member base of the SBMA is growing very nicely. It becomes way more international. We see way more regional players coming to Singapore for the conference and different cooperations. So in terms of what we're seeing, we're just seeing more interest in Singapore as a hub. We see more interest in Singapore as a regional center. And definitely on what we do, again, the private wealth side, we see Singapore vault infrastructure getting better and better. We see more dealers. We see even the dealers, the American dealers, the European dealers having boots on the ground, opening office here. Even our office here is growing. So overall, it seems like, the action is here, right?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you.